They're trying to. The whole point of watching you from afar is they're trying to gauge when is it a good time to come in and confess and to have this conversation with you. Okay, they're trying to gauge that. I say stay where you at. That's what I say. Stay where you at. Ain't no explanation needed. I know everything that I need to know. I know it. The reason I know it is because you didn't bring it to me, so God gave it to me. Period. So what do I need you? What do I need you to confess anything for? I don't. I know everything I need to know. You had your chance to tell me. You didn't. Oh well, I found out on my own. Found out on my own. So you can stay where you are with your your new low vibrational family and raise your new baby that you had on the side and go on about your life and deal with your 10 years of judgment, of karma, or whatever, right? Because when they send things to you, right, and you know, well, it's automatically returned to sender, automatically, 1, 2, 3 on my timer, right? Um, but when you were saying your prayers, right, and some of you was like times 10, some of you time whatever number you said, that's what it is. After every time I got attacked, right, and I sent it back, like I prayed, spiritual warfare. I went to war back with my mouth. I always said times 10, times 10. So whatever they're receiving is going to be times 10 for me. Times 10. Okay? Could be 10 years of whatever bad karma they have coming. Could be 10 years of that. Could be 15 years of that. Whatever God decides. Right? But you're the one God gave the authority to. You're the one God put in this position in order to call shots when they need to be called. Okay? Still, God is above all, and He is the one who makes the final calls, right? But He gives you the authority. You have all authority over these snakes and scorpions. Look at it getting brighter. Y'all see that? As I said that, look at it getting brighter outside. The room just lit up. You have all authority. All authority. And your mouth, whatever you say goes. Period. Period. Some of our anointings are so powerful, you can command the environment, the weather, if need be. If it came down to it, you could command it. Remember in the Bible, who was it? Was it Elijah? I think it was. Who decreed out loud for it not to rain for 3 years, and it didn't rain for 3 years. 3 on my timer, and it did not rain for 3 years at his command. When they prayed to God for the sun to stop going down, the sun stopped The sun stopped whatever you want to call it, midair, wherever. When the sun's at noon, when it's directly up, it stopped until the battle was over. Why? Because He commanded it to stop. Do you see what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't realize the power that you have. Some of y'all don't realize the power and the gifts that you have. Half of them aren't even awakened in you yet. People think that you can do something now. Just wait. Just wait. We haven't even begun to raise the dead yet and cleanse the lepers. Bring the dead back to life. We haven't even begun to do that yet. 444 on my timer. We haven't begun to do that yet. But it's coming. But it's coming. If anybody tries to come for you, if anybody says something ill will towards you, if anybody has an ill thought or ill intention in their heart towards you, judgment will fall on them. Period. Period. Judgment. When it comes to you, it's judgment. People can't treat you right, judgment. People talk behind your back, judgment. People want to smile in your face and act like they're your friend, but behind the closed doors, they're the son of Satan. Judgment. Period. And it'll be loud. It'll be loud every time too. And it'll get louder and louder and louder until you learn your place. Until you learn your place. Period. You just heard that beep beep. Until you learn your place. 555 on my timer. Because you guys are very much out of place. Thinking of yourself more highly than you ought to. Don't even know who you are. Trying to be all these other people. To impress all these other people. Taking advice from people who can't even give themselves good advice. Like how thick-headed can you be? You're taking advice from all these people who can't even give themselves good advice. What do their lives look like? Yeah, thought so. So it's just a bunch of tomfoolery. It's just a bunch of just ignorance. Ignorance. A bunch of ignorance. So don't even worry, beloved. Keep doing you. Keep doing you. All right? Because ain't nothing going to stop you. They want reactions out of you. You don't got time for that. You ain't nobody's dad. You ain't nobody's mommy, and dad. You probably are, but you ain't theirs. You ain't theirs. They got mama and daddy issues. They need to go handle those issues with mama and daddy. Gonna come out here into the world and treat everybody like their parents treated them, or lack thereof. Trying to seek their approval. Parents don't even care about them. Trying to seek somebody's approval that you hate. Seeking somebody's approval that you hate. I don't understand that. Running with people who are against you. Running with people who are actually against you. In your face. And you're still trying to work your wickedness. Boy, people are so confused. So confused. In love with their sexual deviance. Sleeping with animals and oh, Jesus Lord. Don't come back and do not come my way. Do not. Stay where you are. I don't need no apology. Cause I know it ain't real anyway. It's just fake to try to get back in my good graces. They wouldn't know genuine. They wouldn't know genuine if it bit them in the behind. They wouldn't know it. They still would be fake. Because that's all they know how to do is be fake and deceptive. Well, the deception's out the window. No more being deceptive. Not to us. Not to us. The deception's done with. It's done. The veil is gone. It is removed. There will be no more deception. You hear me? No more. All their deception, all their lies, they're coming down. They're coming down. And they're not going to reestablish themselves either. They're not. They can run and try to cover it up with more, to try to do more spell work. None of that's going to work. None of that's going to work. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, try it as they may. As I always say, try it as you may. Ain't none of it gonna work. And you gonna look the same way. Like a fool. Like a fool. So yeah. Holla. Peace.